Hello. My name is Seer. This is my Meet the ALTERS video for me to introduce myself to you. By doing this, we hope to raise awareness about DID and our experience of it, to give an insight into just one of many unique ways a system can look and how they may develop over time. This is the purpose of the Dissociative project, and I am happy to participate in the destigmatization of our disorder by contributing to it. I am one of the ALTERS who split from Nadia. Kaya's system update video goes over this split and the other ALTER who resulted from it. Nadia also was involved in a Meet the ALTERS video herself. I'm sure Kaya will link those videos in the description box or on the screen as they do the video editing for the DissociaDID project. I am more than happy to do more videos, however I am uncomfortable having the body's face on camera. More so than many others in our system, I find it extremely unsettling to see me using another's face. I do not see myself having an appearance of my own. When I first split, I saw something of a sort. Dark hair, short hair, green eyes. Now I don't see that anymore. It's an ever-changing mist of perspective and reality and viewpoints. Perhaps I don't take a human form, or perhaps I'm just unable to see it yet. But what I do know is that I have found a comfort and a strength in my practice that Nadia was never able to find. Our system has a fear of spirituality and of religion, despite how interested and dedicated to it in her own way Nadia was. Thanks to my own breakthroughs that have been successful in protecting our system, I am no longer afraid. I have made deep connections, and I will always trust the earth more than people. I am our system's spiritual protector, a role that used to belong to Nadia. Nadia didn't have much time to explore her spirituality, although she aligned herself with Wicca. I am exploring older roots and origins of paganism in the United Kingdom and our blood heritage. I'm helping the system to combat agoraphobia by making small journeys to connect with ancient elemental and natural powers, visiting ruins and energy-rich sites. Energy from nature is revitalizing and warm. It helps us find a sense of protection and calm. Finding spirits and energies willing to grant us protection, a new sense of fulfillment, knowledge, and tranquility. It makes me feel good to learn, to connect with the land and the people who used it before us. Many British traditions and its folklore have been lost or are no longer celebrated, and I am looking for the threads of our ancient traditional cultures to tie my own connection to the land. I have no interest in organised religion, no hierarchy. Like Nadia did, I'm one of the few in our system who has a higher sensitivity to energies. I spend most of my time learning and applying what I've learned, but the majority of my practice comes from intuition and intention. In 2020 and 2021, I believe we were under a curse. We wished to break off a friendship with a friend who was a witch. She had a rich experience and was surrounded by communities of other witches. We broke off this friendship. They accepted this, came back to us a few months later and asked again. Nim was unsure but said that they would take it slowly. Within a few days, Nin had changed their mind, as that particular system said something horrendously victim-blaming about Chloe, who no longer existed, and implied that perhaps Nin would be smart enough to not let herself be abused again, unlike Chloe. We called it off. We had to reconnect sometime in the future, not long later, due to a business opportunity. We redeveloped an uneasy friendship, And when this fell through in 2020, our entire world exploded. We were given a jar by then when we were still friends. Sometime after I split off, under the light of a new moon on a Wiccan holiday, I cleansed the jar. I released the spell, and since then, we have no longer had catastrophic things happen to us. The usual bad things do, as is to be expected, but nothing to the level of complete soul-destroying, life-corrupting grotesqueness that had plagued us in 2020 and into 2021. I believe I was able to cleanse us of a curse, and we have since been seeing a true breakthrough in our healing. This gave me the confidence I needed to start exploring my own path to protect our system. I'm searching for connection and healing outside of technology in the modern day. I'm looking for something older, earthier, something powerful. Even if the technological world fails, the earth will still be there, provided humanity doesn't destroy it first. I'm working currently on healing Omega's trauma from forests and woods. Chloe's suicide attempt, which split Omega in 2016, was in a wood, or a forest, surrounding a large lake. Omega held and continues to hold this trauma and the resulting rescue and hospital admission. The assumption from emergency services and campus security was that we had drowned, as many students had drowned in the lake before. Boats were sent out onto the lake and others saw this and made their own assumptions. However, we were actually found by police, firefighters and ambulance service workers, not in the lake, but in the trees surrounding it. Because of this, I've been pushing us to visit a different, larger, more ancient woodland that I have bound a connection to, which also surrounds a lake. Finding a feeling of safety and protection there is helping fight our fear and trauma of woods in the dark. We are not visiting it in the dark yet, and it is not yet cold or winter either, but I'm hoping maybe in a few years we can work up to that, with the support of the protective spirits I have connected with in the forest. Healing is slow work, but we are dedicated to it. I will read you a note I left in my grimoire after my first pilgrimage. As a descendant of Nadia, I will do my best to improve on the wants and desires she held, but was too young to pursue. Mine is a new journey, and I will walk it to find strength, enlightenment, and spiritual peace for my system. Thank you for watching. I hope that you've enjoyed the chance to get to know me a little bit. If you have any questions, so long as they are polite and respectful, I will be more than willing to answer. I wish you a good day and a success for your desires, so long as they harm none. Blessed be.